Hello! It is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and I just realized that it is 38 miles an hour wind, which means we might be able to get the Crimson Desert guy during the windstorm. So let's rush over there as fast as possible. I don't think I can teleport there because this has gotten crimsonified, so there aren't any NPCs here. But 38 miles per hour west, hopefully this will turn into a sandstorm, and then we'll be able to get one of the crimson enemies that I need to find in a sandstorm, I think. So I'm gonna hang out here and see if the weather changes. So I'd spent some time reading the wiki at some point in the past, and I think basically anytime the wind is above 30 miles an hour, it's currently 36 miles an hour, it's a windy day where there's a chance that the desert will turn into a sandstorm. But I didn't notice what time it was when I started, but I've just been sitting around waiting to see if it's going to turn into a sandstorm or not, and so far it hasn't. So this is one part of the reason that if I ever were to play Terraria again, I'd probably do it in journey mode, just so that if I did want to do stuff where I fill out my bestiary or find certain enemies, like, it's just kind of ridiculous to sit around for 6 minutes doing nothing other than waiting. Waiting is the least fun game mechanic. So either have a way for me to invoke the sandstorm directly in-game, or even if it's with journey mode, where you can just kind of like control the weather. I think you can do that in journey mode. I'm actually not sure if you can create a sandstorm with the weather controls in journey mode or not. But yeah, just sitting around and hoping that it appears, that I can hope to find an enemy that I think I need for the bestiary. Okay, well the windy day just stopped. Now the wind has gone down to practically zero. So much for that. Let's try to verify. I was thinking 333 to 335 in the bestiary. So if I just do filters, I presume there's like a crimson. Here's crimson. And is that the only filter that I have right now? It is. I guess there's underground crimson, crimson ice, crimson desert. Okay. Oh, there's crimson ice? So 333 is crimson desert. Crimson ice. If I turn off crimson desert, doesn't look like there's anything missing there. And then crimson cave desert shows 335. I see. So I might have to be underground to get that one. I should have played with these filters more off camera, but I had more time to record today before I had a chance. Okay, well, there's other things we can do. So let's do a frost moon. Okay, the frost moon should be trivial. Oh, Frost Legion, sorry. That's what it's called. And I just remembered, I think it's like goblins, that it only attacks where there's NPCs, so I think I actually have to stay near home. But this is something that you could get during Christmas time, pre-hard mode, I think. And I don't think they've made changes to the... I have no idea, actually, if they've made any changes to the Frost Legion. But it will be at least a few new monsters that we haven't had a chance to fight before. But I think I'm just going to wreck their faces really quickly. Would be my expectation. And just out of curiosity, how much money do I have right now? 54 platinum. Not bad. Money is not going to be a problem. The Blood Moon is rising. Perfect. After this, I can see if there's any more Blood Moon enemies that I need to get. Yeah, actually, while I'm waiting, if I go to Bestiary, there is a Blood Moon thingy. So if I click that, 153. Yeah, Blood Moon question mark is what I had. Okay, the Frost Legion's still approaching. Okay, here they are. So there's snowmen, some of them try to stab you, some of them try to shoot you. That's Mr. Stabby, I think. They can drop snow blocks. There's like a snowman gangster or something who has like a Tommy gun. And think there was only like 3 types of enemies before. But yeah, we're already 30% through the Frost Legion, so this is not going to last long. And I'm fine with that. Like, after all the time I had to spend killing Moon Lords and different things, and the lunar events toward the end, I really did enjoy this playthrough, but I'm ready to be done with it. Duke Fishron, like, I know we barely killed. Empress of Light, hopefully during the daytime, the Zenith Sword will help me kill her pretty easily. I'm okay with kind of like cheesing things and getting easy kills to finish things off. I just want to be able to say that I did it, since I've come this far. Alright, but after we defeat the Frost Legion, then Santa Claus is an NPC who can come join our NPC village. There we go. And we got an achievement. Oh, achievements! I should take a look at achievements. I might actually try to do some of them. Possibly. Alright, there's obviously still a... There we go. A snowman somewhere alive, because the music hasn't changed back. Okay, now it's Blood Moon music. And now let's try to see, actually, if we can figure out who the Blood Moon enemy is that I'm missing. So, it's enemy number 153. And so I wonder... I know it's Blood Moon, like is there any other filter I could use? Let me just go to Bestiary ID and turn off all the filters and just take a look at 153 again. Like, I haven't played around with the filters well enough to know the best way to try to figure things out. But 152 is Corrupt Goldfish. It might be a Crimson something. Let's go to the Crimson. It might be a Crimson Blood Moon something. So I'm gonna head over there. That would explain why I hadn't seen it yet, because we've hardly had Crimson in this world until recently. Alright, and we have a water candle out here, and we also, even though it's a Blood Moon, also add a battle potion. Okay. And there are various Crimson enemies spawning around here. And I guess I could still open up the Bestiary as well and try to see if it's like Crimson Blood Moon by any chance. So let's see, if I do filters, Blood Moon, and Crimson, does 153 show up? It seems to. So I think 153 could be Crimson something during the Blood Moon. So we can hang out here for a little bit of time, and I might not even see it on the screen if we do manage to kill the correct enemy. And then we can also go to the other bits of Crimson that I have in the world. So maybe I'll hang out here until like 1 AM, and then we'll go to the other Crimson spots in case it's like a cave enemy. Or a... It probably wouldn't be a cave enemy. It would probably be just kind of like normal overworld surface versus desert, I think. But yeah, almost the ideal would be to not see him on the screen, because this weapon can just take everybody out at range. And there's all kinds of loot dropping everywhere, and my inventory's been filled, and I just haven't bothered cleaning it out. Because it's kind of like, yeah, what's the point? I'm not going to use any of these things. Alright, I want to stay in the Crimson though, I think. Alright, I said I would stick around here until 1 AM. It's not quite 1 AM yet. Dark mummies, yeah. Various bad guys. We're at 12:30. And then the quickest way to get to the other location would involve going to the leftmost ocean, which I might be able to teleport to, or otherwise I could use the shell, which I do know where the shell is. It's in my piggy bank, actually. I could just use it from here. So let's do that. Let's get out this guy. Wrong ocean. I don't need the megaphone. And then from here, I can jump over to here And then we're at the Crimson again. And we can fight some guys around here in the Crimson with our battle potion and everything going. And maybe a Crimson Blood Moon enemy from here will show up. We got face monsters and such. And I'm not even sure who I just killed right there. That might have been somebody. And there was some Crimson Desert blocks. I put a little bit of sand over there when I was first creating the Crimson to just try to find different enemies. And then we could also go downstairs and see in the downstairs-y Crimson area if there's someone underground. So let's also check that out while we have the Blood Moon going. Although I don't think Blood Moon like affects any underground enemies. Alright, well we're adding more light, if nothing else. That's kind of cool. But here's my Crimson Underground, which I haven't visited in a while, to see if the containment has kept it contained. And yeah, we're never going to be able to actually see. We're not going to be able to witness if we're getting the guys we're looking for, I don't think. Because I'm just going to kill a bunch of guys off screen. So we'll check the bestiary again in a minute. Alright, bestiary, 153. It's still a question mark, darn it. Alright, this might turn out to be too difficult. I'm gonna go back upstairs if I can. I did not realize how quickly the starboard can accelerate upwards vertically if you just hold down the button. Like, you can go really fast up into the sky. I don't think I'd really realized that before. It was corrupt goldfish. Maybe it's something that's actually going to be in the water. That's a possibility. Maybe it's a Blood Moon, Water, Crimson enemy that I need. And I did kill some guys in the water just now, so maybe I'll get it. I think I see a 738 in there, so I hit somebody for 738 damage. But I don't know who it was. And I don't see guys in there this time around. We got 30 more seconds. And I did see another water enemy that I hit for like 1684 or something. So we might get lucky. But yeah, I guess I should have done some more research into this beforehand. But the next time I opened up the game, I realized that we were already in the high wind condition. Alright, Blood Moon is over. And so I wanted to go after the sandstorm enemies if I could. And now we have a chance of Santa Claus showing up. So before I forget, let's go ahead and put this back in here. And then we'll open up the bestiary again. 153 is still missing. So I missed my Crimson Blood Moon enemy. Okay, so in that case, let's open up the bestiary. Let's turn off our filters and change it. Actually, let's add the filters to if unlocked or if locked. I'm glad that they have this interface that allows you to do a bunch of things, but I don't quite understand how to use it yet. It's kind of the long and the short of it. I think all the ones I'm still missing show up at the end of the list. We should have just gotten some more. Oh. What is over here? Something with the cultist? Or is there another boss? That's weird. And how is it that I sorted these by... If I turn off bestiary ID? There we go. Now, it shows me the ones I'm missing. So 25 is Santa Claus. 153 is Crimson Blood Moon. 333 and 335 are Crimson Desert, possibly during a sandstorm. 348, I think, is Light Desert, Hollow Desert, possibly during a sandstorm. Same with 350. 451... I'm not sure what 451 could be. And there's actually a bunch at the end. 454, 456, 514. What could all of those be? I don't think there'd be two entries for Empress of Light. For like daytime and nighttime? Yeah, I'm not sure. I might just have to go start looking some of these up. Because I do not have great confidence in my ability to fill out the bestiary on my own at this point. I haven't been keeping enough track. There might be a chance that I don't have enough housing. Oh, it's right here. Contaminator. I've been looking for this. I don't have enough housing for Santa Claus right now. And so we're also going to decontaminate this little housing area really quick. Just to ensure we have some extra housing for when Santa Claus shows up, which will hopefully happen soon. From the Frost Moon in the previous episode, I had 5 Ice Queen trophies and 10 Everscreen trophies. I'm just finally now clearing out my void bag of all the Frost Moon loot. 8 Santa NK1 trophies. I don't know that I've ever noticed this before. I'm sleeping in a bed, and the lanterns appear to come up from the ground and only go up to a certain height. I don't know that I've ever been up here by the nurse house before, when I had a lantern night, to discover that this was the case. I'm currently sleeping. My understanding is to defeat the Empress of Light during the day. You have to deal all your damage during the day. I'm not sure if you can release the Prismatic Lacewing during the day, though. So I think I have to, like, release it just before 4:30 and kill it then to try to fight Empress of Light during the day. I'm not 100% sure on that. So I'm going to try to release it just before 4:30. So... And then are there any preparations I want to make? Not for the first fight. Yeah, so I'll buff with whatever basic potions I have on me or whatever, but I'm not going to try anything more ridiculous or concocted than that. But let's do also have these things ready to go, and there's a chance that I will need the Vortex Speeder. So let's have it ready to go. Alright, but if I want to go to the Hallow to fight the Empress of Light, I would teleport over here and plan to fight her out here in this arena that we once constructed to fight her before. And I have Prismatic Lacewings in my inventory. And so basically I'll release it just before 4:30 and then kill it right around 4:30 and then make sure that we're dealing damage to her during the day, I think is what I need to try to do. And honestly, I've got no idea what to expect with this crazy boss during the daytime. So let's go ahead and make sure that we're in the honey in case it helps. It's probably not going to help. Let's go ahead and buff as well. And yeah, I'm not going to be over buffed. And let me make sure I press the right button to release one of these guys. Okay, there he is. Alright, so 423, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Boom. Okay, so don't deal any damage until it's daytime. It's daytime now. Great. Alright, I need to be able to fly again, so let me touch the ground. Oh! 24,000? Sundance. Okay, so she does actually literally one-shot you. I did not even notice on the boss bar like how much I might have done to her. Okay, so here's my next question. The next question is, can I release the Prismatic Lacewing during the day and start the fight during the day? Now I know that she's a one-shot kill. I guess my hit points don't matter at all, which actually means I should change all of my accessories and things to deal more damage, but let's just find this out. Yes, okay, so I can summon her during the day. Okay, that's good to know. So I want to deal as much damage as possible, and I also want to review the video just to see if it was showing me a boss bar and how much damage I dealt before. but I need menacing versions of everything and anything that's going to deal as much damage as possible, but I probably also need practice damaging her, and I should have been using this thing in case it's going to help. Okay, that's still going to be tough. Or I could keep her off screen and try firing a bunch of bullets from off screen. That's another strategy I could use. But let me go back and review the video of that and try to get a sense of just what we'll be getting ourselves into. Okay, after reviewing the video, I did do a fair amount of damage to the Empress of Light. So I spent a little bit of time off camera. I got a Menacing Celestial Starboard, Menacing Avenger Emblem instead of the Worm Scarf, since the Worm Scarf's not going to help me, Menacing Warrior Emblem instead of the Frost Shield, since the Frozen Shield's not going to help me. I only have one Destroyer Emblem, and I'm not going to reforge it right now. Swapped out the Charm of Miss for Menacing Master Ninja Gear, which means I might be able to dodge an attack. Menacing Ox Shield I already had, and I only have one Celestial Shell, and so I'm not going to reforge it right now either. But this should give me some more damage, and then in terms of potions, Wrath Potion and Flask of Ichor I think are basically the two potions that I would want to use to try out the Empress of Light. And yeah, I've got 24 more chances. I guess I don't need the honey. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how she moves and what all of her attacks are. So let's just hope we can do a bunch of DPS and possibly the Master Ninja Gear will do something amazing. But let's just give this a try a couple of times. And let's go ahead and set this out because this thing will also just deal some random DPS to her. Oops, crap. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh boy. Gotta dodge. Oh boy. Let's get farther away from her. Alright, but I do need to hit her as well. Okay, she kind of teleports near me. Oh, okay. And then, okay, I got her like halfway down, I think I saw. I could give it a few tries this way. More mobility would be nice. I mean, I've got the starboard. A swiftness potion I could use, possibly. And I could get lucky with the Master Ninja Gear if she comes flying at me. And I think I forgot to buff, which could also help. Yeah, I think we could just give that a try. And let's make sure that I have all these. Oh, yeah, and I didn't even have any of these guys out to help. Although it's possible that these guys will end up lowering my DPS if they give her any iframes. I'll take that risk. But yeah, we can afford to just try that a couple of times. Yeah, is there anything else I need to do? Basically, I need to set this up again, just to make sure that it's out there. And then I need to make sure that I'm on the Zenith, because I'm going to be using that. And then I need to find my Lace Wings in my inventory. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. She moves fast. And, okay. I got her like a third the way down just in that amount of time. But I don't have a great way to go up and down. I could wear... There was the thing that's... I think it was possibly either the Empress of Light or that Queen Slime. I think it was Empress of Light, actually. Gave me an accessory that allows me infinite flight time. I could make that one menacing and use it instead of something. I'm not sure what I would use it instead of, though. Let's try a couple more times just like this. And I think I forgot to buff again. So let's also make sure that I remember to buff. Yeah, we can give this a few more tries, just as is. Okay, so once again, I'm going to put this out. I'm going to be on the Zenith. I'm going to buff now before I forget. And put that out. Okay. And now try to keep her off screen, or at the edge of the screen at least. Oh boy, okay. And then I need to be able to touch the ground to be able to fly. Crap. I got her halfway down. If my Master Ninja Gear kicks in and dodges one attack, or if I do a better job dodging left and right. I think I should add Swiftness Potions to my repertoire, though, because they're easy to cook up. I think they're easy to cook up. I don't even remember what goes into swiftness. I think I only have one left in my thingy-mahooza. Oh yeah, they're easy to cook up. Alright. So... Oh, I have more than that in my piggy bank. I still have another stack of swiftness potions. Everything's fine. Yeah, and we can always switch to trying to defeat her with the vortex speeder as well. But let's just try this again a couple more times. So you have to summon her in the Hallow. Oh, I have a bunch of gravestones around here now. And it's starting to turn into a tombstone biome, whatever it's called. How sad. Here's another gravestone. Sorry, penguin. I got a penguin banner. Does that make me a bad person? Okay. Cleared up at least a few of the gravestones, so I feel better about that. Penguin banner. Nearby players get a bonus against a penguin. I guess I have to hang it. I don't think I've ever seen that banner before. That one's pretty great. I like it. Or maybe they resprited it and I had seen it before. Yeah, let's just try. Buff. Get this thing out in case it helps. Put it on the zenith. Give it a try. Alright. Okay. I still don't have enough movement speed. Darn it! I think I need a better arena where I can really be touching the ground for a long ways in the sky. So let me actually set that up. Basically, I need to be able to touch the ground reliably, and I had to fall too far to reset my jump there. So I think that was holding me back. Okay, it's the first half of the night, and so there's a chance that I'll just run into a normal prismatically swing out here, and I don't have to spend one of the ones that I have. So let's just hang out for a second and see if we get lucky and find a prismatically swing that we can just go and kill. And if not, I can use one of my own. Oh, now it's not going to be during the daytime, though, so I'm not going to get the fight that I want. That just occurred to me. Also, I just killed the 50th bunny, and I feel like it's only appropriate for me to put the bunny banner right next to the penguin banner. Right. I should be hunting prismatically swings to save for the daytime, because I'm trying to fight her during the daytime. Alright, you are just a lightning bug. You are not a prismatic lace swing. Alright, I'm going to hang out and try to get some more lace wings. Prismatic lace swing. I see it. Got it. I find on non-Blood Moon nights I can typically only get like maybe one of them, which tells you how many nights I've spent trying to catch them. Oh, there's like a thing in the background. There's like a shooting star or something. Alright, well we're not going to get any more prismatic lace swings after midnight, so if we don't see one right now, that's our only chance. So, I'll meet you guys in the morning and we'll try to fight her again. Alright, it's about to turn morning. Let me just make sure that I have these buffs all up to date, because they may matter. And let's teleport over here. Santa Claus still hasn't arrived, by the way. So hopefully he'll finally show up. But now, this is a very long platform. So if I can stay at this height and dodge left and right from her for the most part, like, I have a very long platform with which to work. So I'm hoping I can take advantage of that. And I am still going to put this out over here. Let's give this another try. Alright, try to keep her at the edge of the screen. I forgot to buff. Buff. Crap. Oh! Gosh, she goes so fast. Okay, and I need to... Okay. Dodge underneath that, kind of. There she is again. Oh, she... Okay. Okay, this is going to be harder to do than I thought. How about this? Nope. This is still going to be hard. She has a lot of different moves that are hard to anticipate. And if I'm doing my sideways hoverboard thing, I can get a lot of speed, but then I run out of flight time. So I think I do need to try that accessory that gives me infinite flight time and see if it pairs with the hoverboard. So let me root through my accessories and see if I can find that, because I don't even remember what it looks like. Romeo, the traveling merchant, has arrived. I'll have to check him out in just a second. I did find this thing. It's called the Soaring Insignia. I reforged it to menacing. And I guess I don't need the Ankh shield, actually. So I could put it there. But it occurred to me there is another buff potion that I could use that could help me out. It's one that I never use. He is over there at the left edge. I can't remember. I might have a thingy over here. No. But I can get over there by using this thing. And this time we're in the correct location. Here's a traveling merchant. We have to talk to him each time just in case he has a flamingo. Pulse bow. I forget if you can get that like anytime at the start of hard mode. That would be a good weapon at the start of hard mode. Gatligator might be as well. But traveling merchants are pretty random, so you can't really rely on them for that. But no flamingo. But yeah, the other potion that I can craft that could help me out is ale. I never make ale because it lowers your defense, but lower defense doesn't matter at all. In order to make ale, I need a keg, which I can craft at a sawmill. Here's a keg. And let's just put it over here for now, sure. And then I need mugs. You can tell how often I've done this, which means I need glass, which means I need sand at a furnace to turn into glass. And then, how do I make a mug? Mug. There we go. It's just made of glass. Alright, great. So I'll make a bunch of mugs, and then if I bring them over to the keg, I can make ale. Minor improvements to melee stats, but lower defense for 2 minutes. Oh, and it stacks to more than 30, unlike other potions. That's fascinating. Alright, so that could help me, and then let's test this out. So I can definitely fly as high as I want, and can I go sideways for as long as I want? Yes, so Soaring Insignia plus Starboard means that I'm going to have a lot more mobility in this fight. Regardless, like I could just fly around in the sky if I want to, but I can go kind of any direction I want with a reasonable amount of speed. And then the swiftness potions, which I still have. Yeah, we have a bunch of good buffs. So now I have another shot. So let's teleport over here. Let's start in the usual spot. But I have as much mobility as I want. I will set this out, just in case it's going to help. And I think I'm ready otherwise. So we'll buff. We'll set this thing out. And then try to run infinitely. Oh gosh. Okay, but I need to be ready to dodge up or down when all of a sudden she does the sideways dodge attack. Which I'm just not ready for, because I just haven't fought her enough to know. I don't know if she has tells, the way that she's winding up, that you can tell that certain attacks are coming or not. Let's see, I don't even have to wait until I heal up, because she's going to one-shot me either way. So it doesn't matter that I'm not up to full life. But yeah, let's put this out again in case it helps. We'll buff. We'll try this again. Alright. Oh gosh. Okay, I see her doing the dodge that time, or doing the thing. Okay, and now let's get away. I just need distance from her when she does that attack, I think. Okay, there she is again. Alright, I didn't see what she was doing, but I managed to stay away. Oh crap, no, I need to... Oh, okay. I just lucked out of that, sure, whatever. And when she's that far away... Oh crap. Okay, I saw it coming. Ah, darn it. And I wasn't paying attention to her boss bar. Like, I feel like I got her farther down. But when I'm getting that far away, I might want to switch to the vortex speeder and shoot some chlorophyte bullets in her direction. Let me go review the video on that and see how close I got. I actually got her really close on that attempt. There's, the villagers died over here, so I wasn't able to teleport back to the pylon, which is kind of funny. I bet you with like 5 more tries I could do this, so let's give it 5 more tries. I have 18 more tries in theory. Oops, crap. Alright. There she is. Oh boy. Okay, she's about to dodge at me, okay. I know that one. Alright, she's doing that thing. When she's far away, let's do this. Until she gets closer. There she goes. Okay. Okay. I forgot to set up my hotkeys, so it's difficult for me to switch back to the Zenith right now. And I'm just curious. This is not doing a lot of damage to her. Oh gosh. That's hard to dodge, by the way. Okay. Okay, and I couldn't get enough vertical movement to get away from that. Let me set up my hotkeys again. There we go. And we could just try her again. And I guess I don't have to even go to an arena. No, but I have to be in the Hallow. Right. So the easiest way for me to get to the Hallow now is probably to fall out of this arena right here, because I think that leaves me in the Hallow. No, it's further to the right. I should fall out of the right side of the arena. And we do still have some daytime to try to pull this off. Okay, so we're in the Hallow. I need to buff. I need to get this out in case it helps. I need to get this, oops, and actually place it where to go. Okay. Alright, here we go. And most of the damage I was dealing was with the Terra, whatever, the thing I'm using right now. So let's not worry too much about the vortex speeder necessarily. And just try to hit her with this. I'll try to do some of that. Okay. Okay, this is going to be hard to dodge. Oh boy. Okay. I'm not sure where she is. Oh, Empress's Flight has been defeated. I got her. Neat. Alright, we did it. Jewel of Lights, Empress, Relic. There it is. It's up here. Where is it in my inventory? Terra Prisma. 152 summon damage. Summons an enchanted sword to fight for you. I did not realize it was a summoning item. Did it tell me that in the bestiary? It's pretty cool. Neat. That's fun. I'm glad we did this. In the bestiary, if I do Empress of Lights, I knew that Terra Prisma, it did say summon damage, drops if she is attacked during the daytime. This is how I learned that this existed. But I did not notice that it was summon damage, I don't think. Or if I did, I just completely forgot about it. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so it's like the ultimate summoner weapon. Perhaps. Maybe. Okay. That's a good place to end things for today. Honestly, I'm not sure, like, how interesting the next episode, which might be a final episode, will be if I just have to collect a few more guys in the bestiary. But yeah, I'm happy with what we've accomplished regardless. So I will just say that I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will perhaps see you again soon with more Terraria 1.4 Master Mode. But for now, bye-bye.